guys, nothing like full plastic jacket. Still, don't let your guard down and don't give up.
Proceed outside and line up on the red line. By joining, you are now obligated to hold up the honor of the leg of army. From now on, you will be only referred to as soldier or warrior, and you will be trained to fit that name. Those titles will serve as the mold for your abilities. You will refer to me as Drill Sergeant, not Drill Sergeant Sir, or just Sir, but Drill Sergeant. Do I make myself clear? Yes, Drill Sergeant! Look to the man next to you. He will be your battle buddy. What he does, you do. What you do, he does. The next 10 minutes you will get to know him. Then we are moving out for a shopping trip. Here we tell you what you can and cannot eat, and what you will need in the field. Do I make myself clear? Yes, Drill Sergeant! Now break, get to know your battle buddy.
Man, this is nerve-wracking. Don't worry, I've done this all before. Yeah, but in your local gym or something, right? No, I actually have. I broke my ankle, my first attempt, and was bumped back a class. Just follow me, I know what to expect. What's your name? I'm Clinton Romesha. William Swenson. Ty Carter. You? Dakota Meyer. What do you think this is? The Special Forces, bro? No. I just want to make it through this as best I can. Dude, lighten up, man. Otherwise you won't get through this. Maybe you should be more mature. I understand we need to get to know each other, though. Maybe we'll mix a bit. Maybe.
Whoa, we're actually here. Can't wait to ship off to some godforsaken place. You don't seem very enthralled. Are you kidding? Of course I am. Better off in a godforsaken place than a godforsaken cubicle, am I right? You do have a point there. You're leader material, I can tell. Listening to humble old me already, wanting my opinion. Me? Nah, no way.
Think we'll be prepared, to take lives? Or we just know how to? What? I mean, they can show us how, but will we be reading? No, I mean, what are you talking about? I mean, this is the army. Are you messing with me right now? No, I'm just trying to make conversation, man. I guess philosophy is just kind of me, Yeah. Anyway, want to talk about guns?
Now that you've been able to make friends, we begin the first stage of training. This is the most difficult, but people get through it. Now we're going to march to the base store. Follow me. Yes, Drill Sergeant! Go, move! You're holding up everyone! Go!
What if I drop it? Don't worry. The DI is just yelling for show. Get yourself determined. This is awful, man. Keep moving.
So, Monsieur, when are you gonna do our first training mission? No idea yet, but I'd like to take this one step at a time.
I think it could get more difficult. I mean, they aren't actually shooting at us. McGinnis, you keep looking for the morality in this. They won't be the ones who do.
Miller, shut up and keep going. If I see any mistake, you will all do these push-ups. If you make a mistake in one push-up, you will do 2 more correctly. Do I make myself clear? Yes, Drill Sergeant! Sit up straight. Do not slouch. Do not converse even with your battle buddy. You need energy and we are only giving you 7 minutes to eat. Turn 90 degrees to the right. Hold out your arm. You should not be touching the person next to you. Keep this spacing when in formation. Do not put your hand over the filter. You will all go inside. Remove your mask. State your full name and the last 4 digits of your serial number. Put your mask back on and move out of the building. Do I make myself clear? Yes, Drill Sergeant! Then show me! 25, 23. Hands are burning out of their sockets. Where's your battle buddy?
Still inside, Drill Sergeant.
Well, go help him! Tiger! 87, 94. Since these 2 clowns got separated, you're all going to drop and do more push-ups. Go! Next is the confidence course. If you're scared of heights like I am, look to your battle buddy. It is his job to help you through it.
Ready, Miller? Of course.
Now we are going to run back to the barracks. Go! This is the M4A1 carbine. You have been carrying them during drills, but now you are really introduced to it. It is a variant of the M4. Unlike the M4, the M4A1 has a fully automatic function in place of a burst function. You will not use this fully automatic function. In the event you do, you'd better have a very good reason. You'll know what I'm talking about when you try it. Now I want you all to pick up your rifles from the table, with your fingers off the triggers. I cannot stress this enough. Finger off the trigger, Meyer. You don't want more conditioning, do you?
No, Drill Sergeant.
Your rifle can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Accidents will happen, but only, and I repeat, if only you do not follow the proper procedure. 1. Keep your finger off the trigger until you are ready to consciously pull that trigger. Do not let fear control your trigger finger. All it takes is a slight twitch and you will blow your battle buddy's head off.
2. Muzzle control. Do not point the muzzle at anything you are not prepared to wipe off the face of the earth. Even in contact, if you need to move past, you lower the muzzle to the ground. You can fire it beside or in front of him, but never behind. 3. Treat every weapon as if it was loaded. Even if the magazine is out of the rifle, there is always a chance a round will still be in the chamber. Always check the chamber when you receive a rifle. Lastly, keep the safety on until you are ready to fire, even in a combat zone. This brings us to conditions. Condition 1, you have the magazine inserted around in the chamber, the bolt forward, ejection port cover closed, and the weapon on safe. Condition 2 does not apply to the M4, so it does not exist. Condition 3, magazine inserted, chamber empty. That means you have not pulled the charging handle back. Your bolt is forward, the ejection port cover is closed, and the weapon is on safe. Condition 4, you have your magazine removed, chamber empty, bolt forward, ejection port closed, and the weapon is on safe. Remember these rules, they are important. Now, for this qualification test, you will shoot a total of 40 rounds. The first 10 will be at the closest target. Then you will drop your magazine and put the safety on. You will transition to an unsupported sitting or crouching position. You will load the next magazine of 10 rounds and fire 5 into each of the 2 next closest targets. Then you will transition the same way into prone. You will fire 3, 3, and 4 rounds at the 3 targets before the farthest set. Then you reload your last 10 rounds and fire 2, 2, 3, and 3 rounds at the farthest 4 targets.
When prone, keep your right leg as far up as you can. Next, squeeze the trigger. Do not pull.
Miller, dude, you seen your score? You passed not only the first ranking, but the second one. Just the second? Try getting back on the firing line. That time, you got a 209. 1 point from expert. 1 point? Are you kidding? I'm just 1 millimeter away?
Bad news, recruits. Nobody got expert, but you qualified.
Drill sergeant?
What do you want, recruit?
I was literally a millimeter off from expert. Could I try again?
The rules are the same for everybody. Now fall in formation. Pull up the feed tray, load the round chain from the bag or box mag into the grooves, then pull the feed tray back down and pull the charging handle. This is the M203 underbarrel grenade launcher. Familiarize yourself with it, because you may carry one on deployment. It has a maximum range of 400 meters and a maximum effective range of 350 meters. It only adds 5 pounds to the rifle, and the arming distance of a 40mm shell it fires is about 10 to 15 meters. If you die, you fail training. You don't need to be a superhero and charge while throwing the grenade. You can do it from the prone and kneeling positions. Remember, this will be used more to cut some random fruit than to actually stab, but you need to know how to use it. There are an average of 10 steps to pulling the trigger on these weapons. These are the steps you need to follow. You are nearing the end of your training, but you have one last task. This is a simulated mission. You are to take down a compound controlled by Op-4. Inside the building are hostages, so there will be strict rules of engagement. If a target is unarmed, they are considered non-hostile and you will not fire. If you cannot confirm a weapon, do not fire either. The hostages could be human shields. Some of them may be injured, so be prepared to treat any wounds on the spot. Air evac will only be available after the mission is complete. Any questions?
Drill sergeant, what time are we moving in, and are there any other squads backing us up in the area?
This is a ODark 30 mission, so we'll begin at 0030 hours. As for other squads, yours is just taking one side. This particular mission is combining your MOS with others, so your team will have a CQB specialist with you. Mansour, you are assigned to squad leader. Cardo, Meyer, and Romisha, you are fire team leaders. In the handout you were given when you entered the room, you have full positions, designated marksman, support gunner, etc. Now break and check your equipment. You will need to make sure everything is in working order. And lastly, don't be stupid and forget your nods.
Seriously? I'm the designated marksman? I told you there was nothing to worry about. Romisha, how you feeling? Great, I'm really confident here. Glad to hear it.
COC, we have eyes on the enemy compound. Are the other squads in position? Over.
Roger 2-1, be advised. Bravo squad is not in position yet, but they are on their way. Oscar Mike, out. All units be advised, Bravo is in position. Commence the attack, over.
Roger, COC. Let's go. Covering, moving, move. Covering, moving, move. Covering, moving, move. Covering. Take cover. Form a line. Starter, flank right.
Roger. Clear up to the compound entrance.
Kill. Stack up. Breacher.
Not so fast.
You made noise. Anyone behind the door would probably shoot through. Your breacher is heavily injured.
Got it. Get to work, McGinnis.
Roger. Stay with it, bro. What's your name again? Leroy Petrie. Hold on, Petrie. You're going to be okay.
COC 2-1. I have one critical casualty. In order to get proper treatment, the mission needs to expedite. How copy?
Roger 2-1, solid copy. Unfortunately, nothing can be done at this time. Out.
Figures. COC 2-1. Hostages secure. Over.
2-1, be advised. We have a large enemy QRF fast approaching about 1 mic out. How copy?
Solid copy, COC. We gotta go now.
Congratulations, soldiers. You made it. You passed the final mission with flying colors, and I am happy to say this class is one of the best I have taught. And the graduation is on schedule. I would be proud not to serve alongside you recruits, but soldiers. Good job, man. Now get some rest. You did it, Romisha. And you didn't screw up your leg in this attempt. Carter, together we can tear it up out there. Agreed.
That was awesome! Love the way he pulled off that last part. Yep, textbook. Well, except for that one guy, Peachtree. Petrie?
I know I can save lives now when the medical DI gave me my report. That's great and all, but I think I saw DI pull out a guy I was aiming at. I know it doesn't really work that way, but still.